Give me my hat first. I need my merch. I need my hood hierarchy merch.
I'm gonna be there.
All right, give me my merch.
I got you.
All right, hood hierarchy. All right. Now I gotta shout them out because I've been asking for my merch.
I got you.
Hood hierarchy, but you dig, like I'm in the hood hierarchy. You dig? I really pull up in real life, you know. But I want to salute you and give you blessings, bro, on your journey, bro, to the top. You dig? Meet me up there, nigga. I see you when I get there.
And check this out, y'all. It's your boy Benzino, right? And we talking the hood or we talking hood hierarchy? It's my man Uncle Beats. He in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, pull up. It's your boy Benzino. Holla.
Coming showing the hood hierarchy, the real hood. Say that now, brother.
Say it ain't so, Valley.
And what kind of day is it?
It's a new day, mother. Say it ain't so, Valley. This money's yours.
Hey Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey man, it's your boy Crunchy Black, man, and you are tuned in to Hood Hierarchy.
It's Loskiano, Lowski, Low, whatever you want to call me. Like, share, comment, share. Once again, share, like, especially share so your people can see it. Let your people see it. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing out, Hood Hierarchy.
My man, Leland Jones. Keep your game live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't give up and don't give out and don't panic. You hear me? Church.
Yo, what up? This your man Cole Hardy. You watching Hood Hierarchy. You did.
Yeah. And shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Bodine, man. Hey, you ain't gonna get no good talk unless you come talk on my man Uncle Beats.
Hi, it's your girl Sweet Juices, and you right now is rocking with my boy Beats. You know what I'm saying? No other hood hierarchy. You feel me? Like straight from Inglewood, man. We go way back. I love how you rock with the city. This is the guy. This is the guy if you were looking for him.
We get down Shake-Town, man, you know what I'm saying? A town full of motherfuckers, man, getting them with a bag, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, what we doing, baby? Bag. Hey, bag, man, you know what I'm saying? A bag. You gotta be about a bag. Bag.
You already know, man, Hood Hierarchy, man. It's King of Clubs, who it is, Trap Beckham. Mr. One Time for your birthday, bitch. Mr. Lil Booties Matter, you know what I'm saying? The King of Clubs, man. You already know me. Hood Hierarchy. Tap in.
Yo! What's going down? What's going down? Can you hear me?
I hear you, bro. What's good with you?
What's good with you, good brother?
Nothing, man. Living life, man. Being blessed. 100% blessed. Praying. Gotta pray on it.
We got a big show today, man. I hope you're ready, man. We got one of my favorite people today. I feel special. Everybody who watching this, check us out on YouTube. Hood Hierarchy. Hood Hierarchy on YouTube. It's going down. As y'all know, it's the Hood Hierarchy Mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on a corner like a stop sign. If you want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. If you don't, leave a comment. If you really want us to trap, put something on that Hood Hierarchy Cash App. You want us to do well, hit the notification bell. It's going down. Got my brother in here today. Tell him who you are, family.
Chef Cold Nutty back in the building with y'all. I can't leave y'all for too long. I miss my peoples in the streets. You know, I'm back with my nigga, my man's Uncle Beats. There's a drop, Beats.
Here we go. Y'all go ahead, drop them cities, drop them states, drop them hoods. Let us know what's good. It's about to go all the way down. I promise you that. I promise you that. We're gonna roll the intro. We're gonna come right back. Everybody, tap in, drop them cities, drop them states. This finna be bananas. Hood Hierarchy. Every single episode, man, we're gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I done been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
Well, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. It's going down. You know, we got a shouts out to everybody checking in. Shouts out to the #1 guest, Jacqueline L in the building. So it's going down, people. Coconut, you there? You there? Is you freezing on me? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm right there, fam.
This dude here, right? We gotta give him the proper introduction. Like when I say Chicago, if you Google Chicago, he should pop up, man, because he represents the city well. He been rapping it for a long time, you know. He back on the grind. His first swing back to let us know it was back. He put a nice stamp down. I was glad he invited me to be a part of it. I was there. The brother been putting in a lot of work. He definitely one of the people that I always looked at when I'm moving and grooving and doing my stuff. You know, that's one thing about me, man. I'm gonna get it from the ones that come before me, the ones that come after me, the ones that come up with me. So I definitely learned a few things from him, and it's going down, man. It ain't every day we get to have somebody like the one and only. Y'all get them claps ready. The one and only showcases in the build. Showcase the mogul. My bad, in the building.
The mogul. Showcase the mogul. Yes, sir.
Make sure mogul in the
please
building.
Say the mogul, man.
Say the mogul, y'all. Say the mogul. Yeah. It's gonna go down. There we go.
What up,
Showcase? You just got dark on us, Showcase. You getting dark on us.
You got dark skin on the Showcase.
How's it looking now?
It's like a shadow on your face. That might be okay. That might be okay.
A little bit better.
We can get the rolling. That might be okay. In the building.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Man, we got you here. Coconut hit me up. He say, you do know we better get showcased while he's available. I say, well, whenever he's available, finally let's get it done. And bingo. Yeah. Here we are. It worked perfect. So I got something I
appreciate it.
I got something I want to ask you, fella, because y'all is important on this, right? I got a few things I need to ask. So RickRoss had his car show, and a guy went viral for taking a picture saying, chopping it up with RickRoss. And people said, man, Did Rick Ross even know you was taking a picture of him? You didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing to you. So with that being said, is that a good look for him, or is that a bad thing, Showcase, to take a picture with a celebrity just because you're near him? Like, is anything wrong with that, or?
I mean, nah, ain't nothing wrong with. I mean, that's the point of celebrity, ain't it? Like, ain't that the point of fame? Like, you have people that's famous, and then you have fans. So usually the people that's famous are getting a picture taken by the people that's fans. I don't understand the problem. I don't see where the problem lies.
Yeah, I what about you, Kona? What you think about that?
I agree 100% with my bro Showcase. Man, that's crazy. Like, you sign up for that job. You really sign up for that job. Once you become famous and your face is noticeable anywhere you go, wherever you're doing, you sign up for it. You have to take
I think they saying dude is being a little groupie-ish. But to me, hey, he was next to the man. He was wherever he was at the happening event. He was having his car show.
Yeah, he paid good money to be at that car show. He can't take some pictures and have a fan moment. I'm sorry that everybody in 2024 is just so cool nowadays, and everybody think they a celebrity already because they get a couple likes. But if I see a celebrity that I've admired coming up, I may have a fan moment too, man. That's the point of all of this. So no knock to the homie. Keep networking. Obviously, he was in the right place, right? A lot of the people that have something to say about him and his picture, I didn't see them there. You know what I'm saying? So that part.
And he said, I seen something he said, good promo. And y'all had gave him good promo. So it's like, you know what? I've been getting some good promo. Hold on, before I say that. First of all, y'all, I don't want.
You there? Beats.
Beats kind of froze on us a little bit.
We got to check in with the streets because the streets is what make us, you know what I'm saying? So we have to read them comments. Let me see what we got in the building. Like I say, our top guest, Jacqueline L in the building.
What up, Jackie?
Uh-oh, there go my guy. Dollar Bill Deals in the building.
Deals in the
Jackson.
Dollar Bill.
They're H3. Deal said, yes, sir. The mogul.
What my boy Deal's talking about, man?
Deal said, yes, sir. The mogul. H3 in the building.
Yeah, that's the bro. That's the bro, man.
The Jay Williams said, yo to her.
Yes. Shout out to everybody checking in.
Man, shouts out to everybody checking in. If y'all really rock with us, come on YouTube. There we go. Mr. Walk With Me himself, D.A. Smart in the building.
Oh, man.
Walk with me. Walk with us.
We got the
shout out
rap
to Luke D.A. Smart.
The legend.
Y'all go check out D.A. Smart episode on Hood Hierarchy. He spit it hard. You know,
real legend, man. We got to give him his flowers, man. I'm talking about.
Man, he deserves
it. Even though his song isn't considered a drill song, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of, he taking us through all the neighborhoods. Like, that was like a drill song before drill was even made. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I told him.
Yeah, we definitely got to give DA
his
flowers, man.
He was the gang GPS.
Seriously. It'd be crazy to hear one nowadays, though, with all the stuff going on.
It's impossible.
That'd be nuts. Yeah.
Got Gangsta Stone, Vice Lord, and Kings. Now these dudes is one thing. They all over the place.
Yeah, they all type of stuff, man. Good luck to anybody that can pull that off.
You're not safe nowhere now. They all over.
They everywhere.
My partner, my buddy, D Sturgis in the building. D Entertainment. He said, keep up the great work.
Shout out to D Sturgis.
Building. She said, salute from the Hood Hierarchy Family Showcase.
Shout out to my girl Joy, man. Joy doing a lot of big things too, man. Shout out to Joy.
Okay, shout out to you, Joy. Thanks for coming, tapping in.
Black House, man. She's doing a lot of big things for the culture, not just musically, but in the communities too. We'll get to that a little bit later, but definitely shout out to her for sure.
I love it.
Hey, Beats, one more shout out too, Beats. I got a shout out before you continue. All the 2024 graduates that graduated this year. Shout out to all the 2024 graduates.
Man, I've
Y'all
been
do y'all
about
thing.
that.
May God bless y'all with more success.
Yes,
Y'all went through the pandemic. Y'all had to fight through staying at home, not going to school. Y'all had to do a lot. And I want to give all y'all a 100% salute for making
man,
it through it, getting y'all diplomas. May God bless y'all with more and mucho success from this day forward. That's all, B.
I've been at
Definitely got to take time out
graduations
to
the
salute the
last 3
graduates for
weeks.
sure.
Shouts out to that's the last 3 weeks I've been at graduations.
Yeah,
So
they've been heavy.
Tell me about it.
Heavy.
oh yeah, you know. DA Smart said much love to you all. Appreciate the love, family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Joy
Shout out to
Williams said appreciate y'all.
yeah, Joy. Yes,
Jackie
yes, yes.
said shout out to Joy. And my heart is tippy tapping along. They go my guy Snoop. Ramon Harkins said, hi is the guy and from out west beats. Much love. Out west in the building, yes, sir.
For sure.
Most
290.
definitely, Rain say most definitely shout out to the graduates. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I'm not done, y'all. I got another one. This is an interesting, right?
Okay.
So a young lady had made a deal to let her friend move in her apartment. But she found out the apartment was in her name. She moved out, let the friend hold it now. She found out the friend was $5,000 behind in the rent. So she went to the apartment and sold all the friend's stuff on Marketplace and made $6,000. Is she wrong for that?
Hell no, she came out on top.
She came out.
She was able to take care of her bills, some back bills, and made an extra stack. I don't see the problem.
I don't see nothing wrong. I would have to agree with you. I don't see
Hey,
nothing wrong with that, man. She
Her friend that was behind the $5, she knew what she was doing.
you did me dirty.
Yeah. I think it's an old saying. It's two could play that game. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
she behind that 8-ball for sure. She
Let
behind
me
that 8-ball for
ask
sure.
you, okay, behind that 8-ball. Let me ask you, Showcase. Have you ever did something nice for somebody and it came back to bite you like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Not necessarily in that sense, but all the time. All the time.
All the time.
You know, that's part of life, though.
I'm with. That is. It
All
kind of
the
makes
time.
life fun. I ain't gonna lie. Much as I don't like the gossip and stuff, I don't mind talking about a individual that ain't nothing though. I love
nothing gets me going than the individual who ain't shit. You know.
I just said like, man, what was he thinking? Like, how type of dirty dog, all the stuff I done done for him. So I don't mind cause it gives me an example of what I don't want to be. And I really don't have no problem with that. Let us know what y'all think about this stuff too, streets. T Smooth in the building, my favorite horror actor in the building. He said, yo, what's the word? They got my homie Malik Fred Stapleton in the building. Said, what's up?
Shout out Malik. Big bro Malik in the building.
What's up with ya? Yes, sir. That's the big bro. DA Smart said they even Steven. Right. Even
Yeah,
Steven.
for real. Shit, you got out on me, I got out on you. We even.
I had to he said, Beats, you are trying not to curse. Man, DA, I can't be cursing on here, man. I can't, because then it'll make a habit. I don't want to get on the radio cursing and other stuff. So
There you go.
I try and get everybody
Proper
to not
preparation.
curse,
I like that. I like that.
so I can make my clips. But boy, right now I might say mother sucker, but if somebody make me mad when I get up, I'm gonna speak what I speak.
Sure.
So let me see. I got another one for y'all that I be needing y'all opinion on.
Let's go.
This really is something to me. That this is Chicago again. So Bandman Cavo.
Oh nah, not my boy.
He got a tattoo. He got some tattoos. He got Mark Cuban on his leg.
All white dudes.
All white dudes. And people was talking about him today saying He ain't even got his son, and he showed the tattoo. He say, "My son on my other leg." But I know you got all type of tattoos to showcase.
Yeah.
So when you go into like getting all them tattoos and stuff, because you got a lot of them, like what would make? Have you ever felt like? Have you ever thought to put somebody on your body, a face of somebody?
I mean, yeah, like maybe one of my fallen guys or like my mother, you know, something like that. But random dudes, absolutely not. Like my man don't have no connection to none of those people that he had tatted on his leg. So I'm trying, like, what is that, like a technology leg or something? Like he shouting out everybody that took technology to where it's at right now. Like he had like Elon Musk on there, like all the social media CEOs. Like I'm trying to figure out what he got going on. He always got some shit going on.
Well,
you can't touch, okay?
You know, I was teasing. I was just brought that out to say this. The day he posted that he want to get a surgery to make himself 7 feet tall. So do you think like a lot of this stuff, right? People hit me up like, "Hey, how much you charge for an interview?" Or people might ask me, "How much you gonna pay me?" So I understand that there's money in this, right?
For sure.
So are they just doing anything to stay relevant to get the money, you think, or what you think?
I don't even think it's to the money at this point. I think nowadays people are just doing things for clicks. If that turns into some money, I guess that depends on your popularity and if you know how to, manage what comes with, the little bit of fame from social media. But I would highly debate that most people nowadays are doing it for attention, man. I don't even think they care about financial gain anymore because the stuff is so ridiculous nowadays that it comes off as clickbait. Like it can't even be real. Like my man said, he want to get surgery to make himself 7 feet tall. Like, why? Why, man? Why? You trying to make yourself more noticeable? Like, you ain't gonna be no more noticeable than you are right now with these crazy clickbait quotes and actions that's in social media. So just stay your same height. Keep doing what you're doing. Every couple of weeks, I see his name, in the news feed for something. Rest in peace to his son for sure, man. But I've been knowing Batman Q for a long time, man. When he was having his wave in music, I was doing shows and mixtape hostings and all type of stuff with him, man. So it's crazy to see how he's reinvented himself with the social media. But no harm, no foul.
Yeah, I know. I know big folks. We
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we came up together. So even seeing him, I like how he using the social media because
that's you
he
can
really
say what
was
you want, but
outside.
they definitely figuring it out. I see both of them frequently on something on different platforms. I see people sharing their stuff, so they doing something right for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But to answer your question, you need to stay the same height though, same height, and stop tattooing white guys on your body, man. Knock that off.
But I just to take it back a step, I heard Tupac say, because like somebody was asking like, why the Outlaws named after white people?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, no, I look up to great men. He's like, people that done great stuff. He say Mussolini did great stuff. Like, these are people who conquered countries. He was like, even though I'm Machiavelli was a prince and he was a genius. So I liked how he moved. So, maybe he liked the fact that all them they secured their families forever.
Yeah, maybe he got a tech company he finna put on us or something. I don't know.
Yeah, At least it's billionaires that he looking up to. So I give him that. So
I give him that.
I give him that. Speaking of billionaires.
Okay.
So y'all favorite president. He he got 34 felonies. And he's still able to run for president. Now, do y'all think he going to jail or do y'all think it don't matter? And this is federal, and he took him to trial and lost. So I don't even know how he's still on the street. But do y'all think he going to jail or he gonna get probation? Because he can still be the president with the felonies.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna lead you to that.
Go ahead.
Hey man, hey, Trump been able to get away with a lot of stuff since he became president, and before he was a president. Look, man, his time gonna run out just like anybody else. Your time run out on that. Is he gonna be able to run? Yeah, he gonna still be able to run. Do I think he gonna go to jail? No, he ain't went to jail for nothing yet. He's not going to jail for nothing. Do I think he gonna win the presidency? No. That's my question. That's my answer to the question.
And you know what? I was wrong. His 34 convictions is actually just in New York. So, you know, I think he might get it overturned or something, though. People don't want to say.
Hey, look, he got the Supreme Court guys, and he knew exactly what he was doing when he became president back in 2020 and like 2018, whenever the hell that was. He already knew I'm gonna get that other guy in there and that lady, and now I got the control of the Supreme Court. So they gonna always roll with Trump, regardless of what us Democrats decide to say.
Yeah, I think somebody gonna meet in a bathroom stall and slide a bag of money up under to the next person. And
that's what he do. That's exactly what he be doing. Riding that cash.
Oh man, this gonna be gone.
You know how these politics work. But to answer your question, I think we'll see Trump in office again before we see him in jail. I think I can go out on a limb and say that. I think we'll see him in office before we see. Not saying that I want to see him in either place, because I don't wish jail on nobody, and I damn sure don't want to see him be president again. But with that being said, I think we'll probably see him in the office before some handcuffs again. That's just my
good. I agree.
I was looking at some videos of him talking about Hillary need to be in jail. He just kept on saying Hillary needs to be in jail. I'm gonna send it to jail. And now they trying to send him to jail. But here's the big question, because DA Smart on here, so I gotta ask this. I just seen DA Smart made something that made me think. He said a lot of people are talking about Diddy, but ain't nobody talking about Fuqua being on trial, lying about COVID. So, with that being said, do you think black people should support Trump?
Go ahead, brother, man.
To each his own. I mean, come on, man. It's crazy. In my life, most of my older black friends, I hate to say, I hate it, in their 40s and 50s, and even the ones in the 70-year-olds, they all love Trump. I don't love him like they love him, but they all love him. You know why, Beast, right? Because he gave us that $300 back in them days.
Well, you know
they
what?
got off on that.
I was gonna say that to the mogul, because the mogul was on vacation. You missed Trump's whole presidency, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the mogul. I would have loved to see the mogul out here when PPP loans and unemployment.
Man, you hear me? I want a little bit of that. I want to touch a little bit of that.
I would have loved to see what you would have did.
I would have loved to become a pandemic boss, man.
There was so many pandemic promoters and
Yeah.
No, they still around too. They still around. They just ain't really got nothing going, but they still around.
Right.
And one more thing though, to interrupt, not to interrupt you guys, but you fellas, but he being convicted beats, it's like that feel for black people, that's like a regular thing for us. It's like we like, oh wow, conviction. Right. So what? We used to get him locked up for no reason, like we always say, or just want to get the black man for no reason. So we feel like he sort of, not that I'm voting for him, but we feel like he sort of didn't live our life a little bit.
Yeah, we got a crazy way of thinking, don't we?
Don't we? We do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I would have to say so. Dr. Bill Jackson said he would have cut up, talking about Showcase.
Oh, yeah, he know. Ro know. He know what I'm gonna do. Shout out to Deals, man. Deals got a lot of stuff on the way, man. But yeah, he know.
And then Jacqueline L said promoters are blocking her comments on here. See, yeah, people
Damn.
rough. Joy
Damn.
Williams said,
Yeah, promoters, some of the sensitive people in the industry, man. They so sensitive, man.
Ain't
They so sensitive. I'm sure we'll get to all that eventually, but yeah.
Joy said Trump should be president because he's a businessman, not a politician. You feel me? That's what I like about him.
That part, yeah.
Because America is a business. America, country is a big business. And with that being said, because I had a guest on here and I was talking to him about Joe Biden taking away student loans and stuff. He's like, man, I don't know nothing about that. That don't mean nothing to me. Should black people even be worried about politics?
Man, that don't mean nothing to me neither, Beast, by the way. Like, I had to struggle when I graduated high school. I had to get a scholarship to go to college. Then back in them days, it wasn't no cameras like I told you. And 12 took me off the streets on some framing shit. Excuse my language, framing. Took my scholarship away. And I didn't ask for a loan. I had to do it through your mama income. So for people that got away, I'm not gonna say it's not a bad thing he did that. I'm sure I got a lot of family members who so grateful that he left that he dropped that student loan, took away a lot of their debt. But they didn't help me one bit, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
but do you think black people should even be worried about politics? Is what I'm asking.
We have to. This is the life we live. I mean, every day we wake up, we got everything, all the laws that the police have to lock us up, all the laws that the jobs have to fire us. Because really, that's what we live. We live a life of struggle. So all the laws that's put upon us to struggle, we got to live it. So we're going to have to follow that politics just to see what's going on, what's going to happen to us next.
I was gonna say the same thing, man. We gotta broaden our horizon on the things that we interested in, man. A lot of times I hear us as a people talk about they don't want us involved in this, they don't want us involved in that. We block ourselves out a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just with our train of thought. So to answer your question, I think black folks need to be worried about a lot of stuff, most stuff than what we are currently worried about. But yeah, politics make the world go round, man, and it's something that we've been shut out of for a long time. But like I say, nowadays that's more or less by choice than them trying to shut us out, because it's power in numbers, man. It's power in social media, and anytime black people get behind a candidate, man, look, not to bring him up, but look at Diddy and his vote or die stuff. And anytime black people get involved with an election,
I was part of vote or die.
You know, we almost changed history. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I feel like it's definitely something that we got to be involved in, man. A lot of these laws, like bro saying, is being wrote up to keep us in certain places. So if we're not involved in politics, if we're not involved in how legislation is being drawn up and being presented, then how can we feel like we left out, or how can we keep saying the people keeping us down if we're not even doing a proper research to know what's going on around here?
Right.
And that's something I could say just coming out of my legal trouble. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of a legal situation. I'm still on parole. I'm still fighting the house arrest people. I still got stuff going on legally that if I knew better years ago, if I had somebody like myself now telling me how important it is to stay on top of these things, it probably could have prevented some of the things, not necessarily, my actions and things like that, but as far as the legal system and lawyers and the judicial system and things like that, it's a lot of things that I was green to that now I'm not. And that's what I'm doing now with the prison reform and things like that. But yeah, man, to answer your question, we gotta know about that stuff, man. We gotta know. It's too much information out here that they's putting in these books. And you know what they say, if they want to have something for black people, what you do? Put it in a book. So we ain't going like that no more.
Put it at the strip club.
We gonna find that, huh?
Oh, DA Smart said, either you choose the wolf or the fox. Which one? And I feel like that every election, I'm just picking the lesser of two evils. That's all.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite sayings when it comes to elections, is that picking the lesser of two evils is still picking evil. You know what I'm saying? So
you still got to. Who gonna hit me? Who gonna hit me 3 times instead of 4?
A long time ago, when I asked him how he felt about the election, that's what he said.
Yeah, who gonna hit me 3 times instead of 4? I'm still gonna get hit. But at least least you're a little better slave or master, sir. Because that's really that's
Thank you,
really
man.
that's really all it is. But you know, y'all, I got a lot going on with this guy. Well, I gotta read what T Smooth put because I don't know what to expect with him. I don't know if it's gonna be a joke or serious, but we finna see. He said, "Well, if black people don't get involved on all that fighting Dr. Martin Luther King did, Malcolm X was for nothing, and the other race would have their way. So yes, we have to stay politics." I agree with you. T Smooth is trying to promote that movie. T Smooth, tell me the name of the movie.
Yeah, shout out to that.
But we got my guy Jaquan Johnson in the building. Young Quan, what's up, player? You know what? We gotta go in, Conut. We gotta go in. We gotta screen the man.
Wait, before you scream him, he did mention, before you scream him, he did mention, usually when a person mentions this, you usually get in on him. You go in immediately. Why did he go to jail?
Oh no, we gonna get back to that. We finna get back to that. We finna get back to jail. Do that.
All right.
So, we gotta screen you, man, because everybody that come in here, we can't just let them walk through the neighborhood and we don't know nothing about
For sure.
them. So, what city and state are you from, brother?
Oh, come on now. I'm from Chicago, man. The finest place to be from. Come on now.
What's your hood in Chicago? What would you say you from if somebody was to ask?
I mean, I'm from out south, for sure. I'm from the south side, man. I'm from the south side, for sure.
Well, south side, well, we want to
I'm
know.
off 89th and Morgan, you know what I'm saying? That's where I grew up, you know what I'm saying? But I rip and run.
Dangerous.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, I mess around on the low end, you know what I'm saying? I got people everywhere, so it ain't too many places I haven't been or I can't go. And I say that respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, you know, the south side, man, almost up into the Wild Hunters too. Shout out to the Wild Hunters.
Shout out to the Wow.
A lot of people don't know that area over there, 89th, 87th. A guy named Kanye West frequent that area growing up.
For sure.
I want to say it was him, Timmy G, and Arrow. They was the go-getters. And they was over there. I met Arrow before I met Kanye. We was actually at a party, and Kanye and them end up leaving Arrow some kind of way. Me and him off talking. They leave. I'm like, man, I'll drop you up at the crib. So I dropped him off at the crib. He was like on 88th and Green or something like that, right? So he like, yeah, see, this what I was rapping with him. And he showed me like all they old album covers and stuff. I'm like, man, this dude rap with Kanye West. And I was amazed, but you know, that's what that hood do not get respect for. Because I remember GLC even shot a video at the Heralds over there in 87.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's right off Morgan too, right?
Yeah, legendary. For sure. That's the best Heralds too.
And Kanye
the best
West.
Heralds too.
Oh,
Kanye West is a hero fan too, huh?
Yeah, they got the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
But shout out and rest in peace. You know what I'm saying, to my homie. I don't know why I'm catching a blank, man. He put me on to Kanye though, man. Payroll, man.
Oh,
Shout out to
Payroll, yeah,
man.
that was my
to
guy.
the big homie Payroll, man. Rest in peace to him, man. He when I was growing up, he was one of the first people to put me in tune with Kanye, show me who Kanye was, play me music by Kanye, music produced by Kanye. So yeah, rest in peace to him, man. Never want to forget Payroll, man.
Payroll. I got a track with Payroll in the vault. He used to come down to Peoria.
Yeah, Payroll was everywhere, man. Payroll was everywhere, man. I don't hear his name enough, man. So I definitely want to shout him out. People like him, DA Smart, you know what I'm saying? GLC. Yeah. These are the people whose names should be coming up when we talking about Chicago. I hear a lot of weird names that come up, and I'm like, what?
Absolutely.
Like, these are the people that I grew up off of.
Get into it, y'all. He just getting started, y'all. He don't care.
Yeah. These are the people who the city was really built on. Like, I don't know who these new people is, man.
I mean, Payroll literally, if y'all go look this up on YouTube, you might think he redid Jay-Z song.
Yeah, Never Changed. It was big controversy.
Never Changed was Payroll song.
That was Payroll song. Jay wanted
it. Kanye gave it to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And they
Legendary
really,
story. That's a legendary payroll.
they really fell out. Right. Nobody tells the story, but he firsthand, I'm firsthand with it. So payroll was upset that Kanye West just gave Jay-Z his song. Not the fact of that he wasn't on the song. It's just like, man, you just gave him my song and you gone. You ain't even trying to work with me now, nothing. Like you had to use a song that I laid out, so that's Kanye on the hook. But payroll said he the one who picked the sample, all that stuff. So it's like just because it's never changes and our hustling claim clothes for days. That's payroll's lyrics. Though.
Yeah, that's payroll.
That's
saying.
payroll's mind state. He came out with that. I'm still messing with crime because crime pays. Our hustling same clothes for days.
Yeah.
And Kanye took it to Jay-Z and he said it. So payroll had a right to feel a way about that, man. And he never got his just due. I was there at Isaac Hayes.
Payroll, man.
Rest in peace to him. I was there at Isaac Hayes when he got into it with Kanye and the biggest. Now Kanye's security was 7 feet. Now he had 7 feet security.
Big boy.
Nah, but payroll wasn't scary. None of that, man. Rest in peace to him. But like you said, his name should be mentioned a lot more.
And that's one thing about me, man. Whether
we never realized
whether it be
we're really
my
part of it.
podcast platforms or somebody else's, man. Whenever I pop out to speak on my behalf, my brand, my city, I'm always gonna be bringing up the names that needs to be spoken on, man. Period.
Needs to be spoken on. Yeah, I feel like you don't even realize you're part of history when the history is getting made. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just like when you was away, right? I look back, right? I was talking to. Shout out to my guy MG, man. Shout out to the dispensary, whatever he doing.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Kush man.
The Kush doctor.
Straight from MG. He don't even know this. That I picked this up from you though. I'm like, man, I'm trying to run Crucial Conflict through some places. He's like, man, you got to be like Showcase. Showcase had a place everywhere. I don't care if it was a little hole in the wall bar in Springfield, Massachusetts. He had it. And I'm like, you're right. People be sleeping on them little cities. And I'm like, I watch so many people stuck in Chicago with they one hit. They can only perform it about twice, then they can't go nowhere else with it. But Showcase has always got out there and took the around and was hitting all these towns before other people was doing it. I cannot take that away from him. I salute you. Because you gave me some game.
Salute you, bro.
I mean, but that's really just how I came up. You know what I'm saying? I came up on the road. So when I started doing my thing, I just put the work in that I had already put in as an artist. A lot of people don't know this, man. I was an artist a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of before social media, before everybody could kind of
we got to get back to that. We got to.
Oh, nah.
We got to finish screening. Hold on,
you two in the hood.
You two in the hood. You giving us good stuff.
Man,
we gotta know what
restaurant back in the day. Good stuff back in the day. So long story short, I just took the same
approach.
approach.
Hold on. We gotta know what restaurant.
Drop a gym.
Showcase. You gotta tell people if somebody comes to Chicago, you gotta tell them what restaurant to eat at.
If somebody come here,
you sending them in the hood.
First of all,
in the hood.
Hold on. First of all, it's obviously Harold's Arena. It's obviously Heroes, right, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying.
already know you're a Heroes fan.
All right, continue.
So he got to give us something else. Because like you said, he buy legendary Heroes. So he don't care. Heroes can't count for him. Give him something else.
All right, man. I'm gonna get this is an up and coming spot. This is one of my NIU classmates. She's a business lady. Her and her husband, they doing their thing. It's called Soul Vibes. It's two places. It's called Soul Vibes / Can't Believe It's Not Meat. They got a location at Hyde Park. They got a location out in Orland, and they just opened up another location up north somewhere. But yeah, shout out to Fabrica and her business is called Soul Vibes. It's a dope place. They got a vegan menu, and they also got a soul food menu too.
Yeah, I've been to the one at Hyde Park.
Yes, that's
Go check it out.
We all went to NIU together, man. That's a lot of people I went to NIU together.
that I went to NIU together with that's doing their thing, not just in the music world, but just business wise, entertainment wise. You know, the Huskies, man, they got us out here looking right. They got us out
Hey
here.
man, shouts out to all the chicks that was in Neely Hall and SIU, and everybody used to go to skate train, man. I mean,
yeah. Shout out to everybody that was at Campus
Oh,
Club.
you said Northern, or did you say Southern? Shout out to everybody in Northern, man. You know,
yeah, Northern.
I've been running through DeKalb for years, man.
Man, long.
My son actually went to Northern, man. Rest in peace there. He went to Northern for a while.
Okay, yeah. We was down at NIU. That's my old.
And my brother went there. So that's
for sure. My nephew graduated from there. My nephew Jerry graduated from there too, for sure. Shout out to NIU.
Shouts out to Jarrell Alizé, my one of my homies' daughter, one of my favorite artists. She graduated from there too. We got to shout him out. Okay, man. You almost good, man. And we can get into it. You almost good. We need your favorite hood movie.
My favorite hood movie? 3 hood movies?
Oh, he want 3. He going in on you. I was about to say, I'm finna release donut on you.
I mean, this kind of easy. I mean, I don't know if this is considered a hood movie, but one of my favorite kind of hood gangster flicks. You probably don't hit us a lot, but Carlito's Way. Carlito's Way is one of my favorites, man.
Hold on, Showcase. Shout out to all my Puerto Ricans and this weekend, Independence Day.
Yes.
Puerto Rican Day, Humble Park.
Yeah,
I'm reloaded.
Carlito's Way. Of course, Belly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who don't love Belly. And the next one will probably be a mix between Paid in Full and Boys in the Hood or something. I don't know. Shoutouts. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I liked about Carlito's Way? You know, he wasn't trying to be Tony Montana, but they give you a good taste when he was like, "You think you big time? You're gonna die, big time."
Yeah, I like that. Another one too. Before it slipped my mind, another classic, man. Hood flick, City of God too.
That's a Chicago movie, right?
City of God.
City of God slash
that
slash like Shoutouts and City of God, kind of like in the same.
In South America somewhere.
Oh,
what I was that? When they in South America somewhere?
There's like in Rio de Janeiro, like Brazil or something.
Yeah, in Brazil. Yeah. All subtitles. I remember.
City of God. That's a good one. That's a throwback there. That's a good gangster flick, though, man. Some little young thugs, man. That's a good one.
And since you said you was an artist,
show you how they thugging all over the world.
All over the world. Since you said you was an artist, you just made this fun.
Okay.
What's the last song you listened to?
Last song I listened to, like right now before we just came on here.
What's the last song you listened to? Whenever you
I was just listening to my boy Dollar Bill Deals Ticket.
Dollar Bill Deals Ticket.
Yeah, that's a big record right there. I'm trying to make him shoot the video for it.
We gotta check it out. I met Dollar Bill at your event. I got a good interview out of him. I gotta get you back on here.
Yeah, we gotta get Deals on. Deals got some funny ass stories, man.
I gotta get him on. I gotta check that out. Dollar Bill Deals Ticket.
Yup. Dollar Bill Deals Ticket. Yup, it's a good record. Good record.
How many top rappers can we get out of him, Coconut?
We should be able to get three of the top inspirational rappers that convince him some way, some form to make some songs.
Well, I mean, coming from the city, you know what I'm saying? Kanye, you know what I mean? Kanye has always been a big inspiration to me. Like knowing people, him and Bump J, just knowing people that frequent your city. Another guy that Gemstones, you know what I'm saying? I used to be up under Lupe Fiasco. Like even Payroll, like these are guys who I kind of like either was around or directly or indirectly coming up as a young guy or as a teenager. And I see them, you know what I'm saying, a master doing big things. So I always try to keep my inspiration local, man. I always try to keep my inspiration somebody that I could used to reach out and touch, and now I can't no more because of how hard they work. You know what I'm saying? So obviously the crib, the big guys, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, all them type of guys. But I'm always inspired by the crib, man. The guys that made it and the guys that didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of guys that made it but really didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm inspired by all those people for a lot of reasons.
I agree.
For sure. Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac, man, just by inspiration. I'm a Pisces, so I have to feel it. Like I have to be inspired. You know, Biggie, great wordsmith, super
I love
talented.
Biggie.
But Tupac, when I listen to Pac incites an action out of me, and that's how I am as a fan. I get moved by artists that I like. By if they music moves me to do something that I usually wouldn't do, or something that I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call being inspired. And Tupac was an artist that inspired me. You know what I mean? So I'll always take Tupac over Biggie.
Not to cut you off. Cubs or White Sox, Chi-Town? Anyone?
Come on, man. White Sox, man. Knock it off.
Oh, I'm Cubs all day. All right, back to you,
Because
B.
you up north, man. Of course you're the Cubs.
Well, hey, look, I've been out south half my life. I grew up in Inglewood with Beats. I was a Cubs fan because
you know what?
How you become a Cubs fan, man?
I was a Cubs fan because
you've been on the north side longer than you was on the south side. Now you do know that, right?
That's facts. That is facts. But technically, the reason why I'm a Cubs fan is because when I went to school in Lincoln Park, my little white brothers, their family was rich. They used to take me cash season ticket to the Cubs game. I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. They got me sprung. I was like going to the game, watching them drink beer, and it was crowded. It was just like a happy occasion, man. I felt like I fit in great.
To a Cubs game. Now I used to go.
I'm gonna take the ticket, man.
Kaminsky, I used to go down there to sell stuff, man. Anytime I went to something, I was trying to make some money, man. I ain't gonna even lie. I used to be out there rapping with my hat on the ground.
White Sox all day, man. White Sox all day.
I know they lost yesterday. I know you felt bad, but back to you, Beats.
Yeah, the White Sox lose. I'm pretty numb to the White Sox losing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's how I feel as a Cubs fan. Back to you, Beats.
Hey, so
go ahead, Beats.
How you get into the music game? We want to know.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, just being a fan of it, obviously, but it comes from my family, man. I had a cousin that was rapping, another cousin that was rapping, so it was just always been around. You know, one of my cousins, he actually went by the name of Arrogant around the time, the early 2000s. He had a big song called...
I remember Arrogant. Yeah. Arrogant was your cousin?
Arrow, my cousin, my blood cousin. So watch, like being a fan of music, and then just because of my dealings, being in different circles of guys, and then watching my cousin do it, and then one of my teenage buddies end up moving to Atlanta and finding success with his group right when MySpace took off.
What was their group?
Oh, it was called Seaside. They had that MySpace Freak song, and then they had Boyfriend Girlfriend with Keisha Cole. Once they got their deal, that was all over the radio. So like between Cuzzo's success, like I say, my other cousin, he was rapping, promoting, managing buildings. It's just always been around me. You know what I'm saying?
What was Arrogant song? Swing on them, right?
Yeah, swing. If a hater mean mugging you, swing on them. Yeah. So just seeing all that stuff, man, watching them grind, the music grind since I was like early enough to comprehend it has always been around me. So by the time I was old enough to say, hey, I want to rap or I want to do this, like I was seeing people close to me have success with it, or what I thought to be success. So it always felt like something that wasn't that far away for me to be successful in. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it never seemed like a dream. It just seemed like a job that, you know, I had to be real good at.
So this is the part I like to hear, because you know, I started off on the rap side and all that stuff. What sparked your brain to get into the promoter side and the business side?
Too many rappers.
Too many rappers.
The same shit, the same problem there was, let me see, in 2009, 2010, when I finally started, 14 years ago? The same issue there was 14 years ago is the same issue we have today. It's too many people trying to be artists. There's thousands of jobs in the music business.
Right.
People not chasing, they chasing fame. That's what people want. They don't want to be in the music business. They want to be rich and famous. You know what I mean? People are rich in the music business that's not artists. Thousands of people. Thousands of them.
They richer than the artists.
So when I sat back and I really start to understand the game, first of all, I realized I could make way more money if I put the mic down. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, just in my inner circle, everybody was rapping or singing or producing. I'm like, okay, I've been studying the Rockefellers and the Bad Boys and the Rough Riders and all that for a long time.
Right.
Where's our Puff? Where's our Dame Dash? Where's our DNY? Where's our Russell Simmons? We don't have none of that. We just got a bunch of Jay-Z wannabes.
Right.
So I decided to go ahead and put that hat on, man. And I ain't looked back since.
So look, I ain't gonna try to speed up everything, but let me ask you a question too. How did you come up with your name Showcase, and why did you name your name name yourself Show Book on the Facebook? How did you decide that?
Well, I mean, Showcase is a name I always had coming up. That honestly comes just from a nickname, no cap. Like, you remember the N1 stuff growing up? Like, me and my boys all was some hoopers. So we all called ourselves having some type of nickname that was basketball.
Okay, so he
related.
told it the first live of the interview, huh, Conut?
What?
Yeah.
The hooper side?
The first live saying he was a hooper, but go ahead.
Oh, nah, man. We did the ball. All my brothers played D1 ball. I'm the only one that didn't because of chasing the streets. But yeah, we came up there. The nickname came and stuck to me. Before there was like Lil Cash or some crazy goofy name like that. But Showcase finally stuck. And the show's book, that's just a play on the Facebook, like Facebook, but instead of Facebook, it shows book. Like I own it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's only because my original page got hacked when I got out. When I came home last summer, my original page got hacked. I had clicked on a bogus link or something, so I haven't been able to access that in about a year. So I'm on this new page now.
So you named yourself Show Book at that time?
Yeah, I mean, that was just the Facebook name. It don't really have nothing to do with me.
I mean, that's your alias.
Yeah. I just put it Show's Book to show like my ownership. Instead of Facebook, it's like this show page, this Show's Book.
Hey, another question. How many artists have you think you manage or produce?
I mean, manage not that many. How many I've worked with or worked on their campaigns, took on some type of tour, done some type of show with. I mean, it's been hundreds, man. Established artists close to 100, up and coming artists probably close to 1,000.
What's some of the established ones that we about?
I mean, some of the most established artists that we've worked with, Anthony Hamilton is one of my personal favorites. French Montana, another one of my personal favorites. Early on in my career, we had Amarion when he first went solo. We brought him down to NIU. And I'm prideful in some of my work in the city, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still all about the city, from Crucial Conflict to 3-Piece to Louis and Katie Got Bands and Chella H and that whole movement before it took off. I'm prideful in Lotto's probably the biggest artist right now in terms of who's popping right now. Lotto's probably the biggest artist I've worked with that was a complete nobody at the time. And now fast forward a couple years and she's one of the biggest rap stars in the game. So I actually gave her first South by Southwest event. So
whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean a lot of artists credit me for that though. But
hold on.
But yeah, for sure.
So people, unfortunately, Conut, when I told you we're doing this for an hour, guess what? Guess what, Conut?
What's up?
I
know.
I knew it wasn't gonna be no hour.
I know.
We just getting started, y'all. So with that being said, what do you think about South by Southwest?
I mean, I think it's one of the biggest game-changing platforms that exists, and not just for artists. It's anything entertainment-based, technology-based. But you got to have this on the right way. A lot of people don't understand what South by Southwest is actually for. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people still going to South by Southwest and doing unofficial things. One of the first times I went to South by Southwest, I had real South by Southwest official tickets so that we could actually go into those buildings and see what the actual festival was about, what it's for. A lot of people in our culture get caught up in the showcases that go on 6th Street and buying up the slots. But South by Southwest is much bigger than that. Man, you can come to South by Southwest with a nice technology idea and meet an app developer and walk away with an investor. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that come with South by Southwest, man. But you have to be the type of person that needs to be at South by Southwest, man. Okay, like that's what we need to start addressing. I was talking to Bro about this before.
Last year, I was part of taking an artist to South by Southwest.
Yeah.
I was the one taking the music to the DJs and buying stuff and different stuff, and this is what and they got a deal. They probably got like the last major deal out of Chicago when we came back, probably like by June. They had a deal. And they posted this, but I found some old footage and I just put it together for y'all. So I'm gonna just play this.
Okay, let's.
Turn that bitch up, folks. It's lit. Austin, video in a bed. Hold on. It's lit in a. Go. The bed. Hold on. Wave shit up, wave shit up. Okay. Hold on. We outside. Yeah. Hell yeah, this is my first time in Austin. This is my first time in South by Southwest. Oh, the accent. Oh, bro. Shit, hell yeah. This bitch Boston. This bitch lit. When I'm talking down with me though.
Y'all give it up for 50, the rapper!
Yeah, so
somebody made her mad.
Had to, cause for her to say it's a scam and all that, then spend a dime, then buy a bottle of water. So I don't know how you get scammed if you didn't spend no money. And like you left popping, and I gotta give it to her. I can honestly say, I wasn't sure about our music when Deli Dale and Kiwi brought it to the table.
Yeah, shout out to Kiwi, man. That's my girl.
Shout out to
shout
Kiwi.
To Deli Dale.
Shout
yeah,
out to
Deli Dale too, legend in this shit.
Shout out to them both, and definitely
Yeah.
shout out to Kiwi. Like right now, we working with Big Daddy Deja. Kiwi stay doing something.
Yeah, Kiwi
And,
always in the mix for sure.
Always in the mix, and when they bought her, I heard the song. I'm like, but you know, I hear a million songs, and you really ain't in the business. You gotta hit record. But when she performed at South by Southwest in front of people who never seen her before, man, they was loving it. I'm like, oh man, we do got one. I'm like, y'all know what you know. I really go against Deli anyway. Like, you can button to her. Everybody was clinging to it. You know, we getting dancers to dance for and all this stuff while we doing a whole run down there. So one thing I do agree, you definitely don't need to go to South by Southwest unsolicited. You should have somebody who's connected in, like you say, just gonna have you at the official stuff, because we had the official passes, but we knew the Kerms and the different people and the chills, people that was throwing events. So you definitely need to be plugged in with with a showcase or an official person.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people go out there on a limb, man. You know, that's not a good thing, because I mean, you're gonna go out there and have fun regardless. It's a festival, you know what I'm saying? But if you're trying to go out there and have an impact like I've had, like you just did last summer with or last year with Fendi, yeah, and it break my heart to see her say that too. I hate that word scam and stuff like that. That's a term that's really used too loosely. Like South by Southwest is a respected festival that's been around for almost 6 decades. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it just had like this 55th or 56th anniversary. So to call it a scam or some stuff like that, that's impossible. You know what I'm saying?
Right, with all these people going.
Yeah. Now some of that little sideline hustle stuff that be going on, you know, that's on them. But South by Southwest is one of the biggest platforms there is. So it's nothing scamish about South by Southwest. Now, if you working with some people, exactly. Now it's people that always got a scam going. But South by Southwest, Austin, Texas, that first 2 weeks of March, so that little week and a half in March, man, that's where you're supposed to be at. I've been telling artists even when I was on vacation that in March, when a year turn, if you're not gearing up to go to South by Southwest, there's no way you a serious up and coming artist. Even established artists are there already. Like every major connection I have, I damn near met at South by Southwest, man. Come on now, make it make sense.
Well, check this out. Speaking of scams, I'm gonna ask you, and whatever your answer is, I want you to elaborate on that too.
Okay.
Should an up and coming artist or an unknown artist or a local artist pay to perform?
If the opportunity is something that meets their brand, absolutely. Nothing is free. And I remember we kind of got into this on your podcast a while ago when it wasn't my turn. I kind of let my opinion be known, but I mean, this is one of the most time-wasting arguments that's still going on in music. Artists, yes, they should pay to perform. They're gonna continue to pay. I have made this example. I put this up a long time ago on my Facebook. I would have to bring it back up, but what I used was, say you're an up-and-coming artist and Meek Mill got a tour coming up. Meek Mill or whoever your favorite artist is, they got a tour coming up. Now, we're an independent label, but we getting distribution through like Def Jam or Warner or whatever. So our A&R calls us and say, hey, Meek Mill got 2 opening slots on his tour that's going to be 60 dates. Now, you guys just got signed, so you're not buzzing like that, so we can't give you no pay. But we can put you on the tour, you know what I'm saying, and it's going to be a good look for you. We're going to take some money out of your budget and pay to get you on this Meek Mill tour or whoever's tour because it's going to be a good look for your brand. Guess what you just did? You assigned artists and you just paid to perform.
Yep, and they all have to do it.
Because it never stops. It never
nice
stops.
promo runs. They have to go perform for these radio stations and stuff.
The elephant in the room is this. Artists don't want to spend their own money on stuff. Now, you bring in a me or a you, I bet you these artists will be telling us every week how many showcases coming up and how much it costs. If we tell them that we'll pay, I bet you every other day they're going to be showing us what show coming up.
Yeah, and you're so right.
But you turn the responsibility on the
They
artist.
want to be independent.
The number one thing about being independent is the investment. What investment are you putting into yourself?
They want to be independent, but they're dependent. They want to be independent. They want to be independent, but they're dependent. And it's like
it don't make no sense, man.
It just trips me out how people tell me
one foot in, 1 foot out, man. You either a business or you're not.
Right.
Every successful business owner I know put money into the business themselves until they found their investor or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody that just woke up one day, said I wanted to be rich and famous, and then it happened. I'm sorry. And we too old for these
conversations. I don't understand about these people, right? We too old for them.
I mean, seriously, most of the people you having these conversations with shouldn't even be trying to go pursue a career. I'm talking about like a career. Like, come on, man. This is a young man's sport. This is a young person's sport. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of new waves and a bunch of new trends coming. And it's hard to keep up with that stuff when you're not even relevant in the first place.
You so right, man. I feel like the older, bitter ones are just causing confusion.
You ain't made no noise in the music industry, and your number one argument, you still talking about promoters and paying to play and all this, and you 39, 40, you 42 years old on social media talking about some shit artists pay to perform. Dude, how about you become an executive just like I did?
Right.
I became an executive to help my colleagues and my friends maneuver through some of the stuff that I saw happening that I felt like we shouldn't have to go through.
So showcase. So quick question. What separates you from your other peers when it comes to managing other people?
I mean, the know-how, man. The know-how. Everything that I talk about, I've done. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people think I grind so much that people actually think that I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And I tell artists all the time that if I can have viewers and fans get attracted to what I'm doing,
right?
How can I not help you?
Makes sense.
If I go to my page and I'm getting hundreds of likes and thousands of shares and all this different type of stuff that proves validation on social media, how can I not put you in a better situation if your page and your content lacks those things? And the number one thing that puts me ahead of my peers is that I've been doing what they trying to do at a high level for a very long time now. You know what I'm saying? Like using words like branding and marketing and promotion. Like I remember when I first started, artists would be looking at me like this. Branding? You want me to pay for branding? You want me to pay for marketing? What's marketing? What's a brand? I'm an artist. I'm not a brand. So it just goes to show you how ahead of the curve I was. And then for me to go away for a couple years and come back and pretty much see like nothing's really changed as far as the landscape of the foundation of what Chicago really needs to be able, like, this is what we have. We have Chicago artists getting on because of social media. We don't have no Chicago artists getting on because they doing showcases, because they doing radio interviews. Like, all that stuff comes after they blew up off social media. So what I've always tried to do is show artists and show the city what happens if you don't get that instant gratification the first time you drop stuff on social media. You got to get out here and grind. You got to get out here and go to the festival.
Let me ask you something real important, man.
Go ahead.
Because you know, I got the Play to Win tour coming up, y'all.
For sure.
14th of June and the 16th of June gonna be the first dates.
Father's Day weekend.
Gary, Indiana, Father's Day weekend. Big Daddy Deja, Mario Cannon, HD for President, and friends. But let me ask you this, Showcase, because this is important. I've been, like you said, some of this, I feel like I'm too old to be going through this. But I had a birthday party at Club Ambitions in Richmond Park. Shouts out to my homegirl D.
Okay, I know what that's at.
And it was so many people I don't even know, steady calling me about the admission costs. And I just feel like, how do you go about, because to me personally, I feel like somebody invite me to something. If I'm at something, I'm adding to your event by me being there.
Sure.
It's like people is gonna come talk to me about how I can help them, or if nothing, I'm gonna pull out my camera and my microphone and get to interviewing people. So it's like I come to work, but how do you go about, like, who gets on your guest list?
It's like you say, who's bringing something to the table? Like, who's bringing value? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing a guest list, if I got some people coming out, it's people that I either want to network with, I have networked with, or like I say, people that I know that bring value, that if they see, if your platform sees you talking about what I got going on, they're going to pay attention, and vice versa. Everything has to be a value, man. Like, for some strange reason in our city, we have this one-way street where people think that they supposed to get something for nothing in return. Like, I don't know what's going on in Chicago. I've been gone. You know what I'm saying? So the climate, I feel like I worked so hard to get us out of that climate, and then I went away for a little while, and now it's like that climate times 10, where it's like all these up-and-coming people who's not really done anything, or people that ain't done enough. Can we speak on that? What about all these old people that ain't done, like, you know, do you know, Beats, that we have artists in Chicago that's self-entitled, that they never even been to South by Southwest before, ain't never been to A3C.
Oh yeah.
And they getting on these platforms telling artists, hey, listen to me, I can help you. Hey, listen to me, I'll take you this place. I see people taking artists to cities that don't even have no music relevance.
Right.
They now all of a sudden they doing hangout shows where you get a bunch of artists to go to another state and you just hang out the whole time on live. I'm like, what the hell?
Damn. Hey, Showcase. Hey, I wanted to go back and ask you, because I ain't forget what you just said. How many years were you away from the music game, and what you go to jail for?
I went away for an assault, and I was gone for about a good 4-5 years, man. I was in the county for about 18 months, and I did 4 straight in the joint. You know what I'm saying? I was in Pygmyville for a couple years, and then I came home from Robinson.
Oh yeah, you was
locked up with real members, man. Did real time with real members.
How long you say you did?
All together, it was 5 years, 7 months. All together.
I feel your pain. You know, I did 6.
Yeah, 6 card, pretty much. Woo.
I did
5.
I did 6 months.
5 months.
6 months.
And I did 5 months. Got away from that one. I got away from that one.
Hard though.
Hey, any day in prison is a hard day, man. I don't care what nobody
say it again. Preach.
I'm trying to tell you, man. If you a person of value that really loves your freedom, loves your family, loves being able to wake up every day with the opportunity to become something, you're gonna hate prison. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hate it a lot. So it was a miserable place for me. but it made me stronger for sure.
But Showcase, so you was in the music, you already seen a dream, you already had your foot stamped in the game. What made you just say, I need to go get some bread and go do an assault, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really happen like that. You know, it was current things going on that, you know what I mean, just bad, you know what I'm saying, actions just caught up to me. But I mean, you know, life was life, man. I didn't make the right choices, despite me having good things going on, a beautiful family, a beautiful opportunity to wake up to every day. You know, I'm a living testament that even though you got those good things going on, one bad action can take all those things away from you.
Let me tell
Wait,
you.
hold on, B.
Hold
Hold
on,
one
no,
more thing.
Conut. Hold on, Conut. Listen to me. You're going into his prison stuff. We don't have to do that with him, because most of the people that I have on here, when I go into their prison stuff, that's really all they have.
Really?
Showcase is getting into it right now with people. All right, let's talk about that.
I wasn't finna say,
for sure.
my next thing wasn't about
Let's
prison,
talk about
though.
what he getting in. I ain't gonna lie, Showcase. I don't know who you was into it with, right?
Okay.
So,
Go ahead.
So you know, I don't know if I'm starting it back up because I don't want to start it back up.
Yeah, you is a little bit.
But I seen it, man. I meant to call you like, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, MG even called me and told me and said, like, yeah, man, B say you all good.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? He wouldn't tell me what you was talking about though.
Yeah, I know. He told me. You know, that's bro. He told me.
I called MG and I'm like, man, everything good, man? Because you know, I'm rocking, man. Or
yeah, he called. I
actually
got that call too, man. I got that call too.
Yeah, or I probably could have diffused the situation, but you know, like on the real, me and my homie Crunchy Blackhead fell out, and it took a neutral party, to get it both to step in and tell us we was tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, not to put too much on there because we kind of got like some stuff like that going on now.
Right.
I think it's gonna take a little bit more time. But
y'all can always come on.
I think we've all kind of agreed to fall back off just speaking on stuff online and stuff like that. But it was just a couple different personal and business relationships that had turned sour right before I went away. And unfortunately, while I was away, we wasn't able to work on those relationships. So when I came home, the relationships, they weren't just where they was off even worse because different things had been said. And then I had been home for a little while and people didn't like the way I was moving because I was moving too fast. You know, people like to see me under, man. Believe it or not, as much as I've done for this city and as much as I've done for a lot of people, for some strange reason, a lot of those same individuals don't want to see me do well, man. And it's kind of go back to like what we was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? But they kind of give me a kick. You know what I'm saying? That kind of make me go even harder. That the same people that I've done things for and I helped be successful,
right,
don't want to see me be successful again. That's crazy.
So Showcase. Same way I got shot 5 times, right? Showcase. That changed my whole impression of what I was doing at the moment when I had got shot. Going to jail
with somebody's girlfriend, that's different, man.
No, man, I got shot 5 times, man. I supposed to been dead.
You were messing with somebody's girlfriend, though, man. When you do that,
no,
happens.
sir.
I'm just playing with you, Conut. Hey, Conut, you getting shot ain't a joking matter, but I loved it. We could joke about it now, years later. You know what I'm saying? But back to what
for sure. Glad he came.
I'm love to be alive. I'm grateful to be alive to joke with it.
Nah, seriously though, seriously.
Yeah,
that's like I'm happy to be home, man. You know, I came from up under that, man. A lot of people thought that 5.5 years was gonna break me. It didn't do nothing but make me stronger. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the strongest people walking this earth because I just went through that. I thought I was strong before, but that helped me realize how strong I was to get through that and be here, and not just be back, but be back doing things like this, like I never left.
Yeah, I love that you came out swinging.
Yeah,
and you came out better, and you understand this market that we dealing with, and you understand this game, man. So it's like I can't wait till you, because I know how it is when you first get out and they watch it everything, and
exactly
like really that's why I call MG, because I'm like, hey, that don't need to be happening, because I know they watching everything that he doing, and we need him out here. You know what I'm saying?
Now when they called me and told me that's when I was like, all right, let me stop playing with these
Yeah,
people.
I know they watch.
Because I had a lot of people calling me and telling me, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But when they called me,
right, right. So
I was like, oh yeah, they ain't playing around, man. They watching me for real.
Game over.
Yeah, cause I'm waiting to get with you and we get the moving and grooving.
Yeah, like I said, I got a couple more months on the band, man. Like I said, I got limited movement right now with their permission to like do certain work stuff and all that. But right now, I can't even really leave without their permission. But I only got a couple more months of that.
Yeah, time.
All right, that's good.
Time will fly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so perfect that you focus, man. See, that's the main thing.
For sure.
People don't be focused on nothing, and you've been super focused, man. Every time I hit you up, you got a plan, and I love that.
Oh yeah, vice versa. Vice versa.
I just hate people who just ain't got nothing going on. Nothing. I ain't got nothing.
And then it's not even that. Like them be the people that always got something to say about what you got going on.
Right. I always got.
That's what's crazy to me. Like I'm 37 now, so to come across people that don't got shit going on, that's kind of normal. But what's still surprising to me at 37 years old is that them same people affix their mouth to like try to talk down on what you trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
like,
okay.
That's crazy.
Showcase, you got me by 7 years because I just turned 30 May 3rd, bro.
Man, happy birthday to you, old man. But
thank you, 30. Showcase, 7 years old.
30 look good on you, man.
Thank you, fair.
But the thing that tripped me out, what I had to learn, is like, I mean, some people might take this the wrong way. I be having to explain this to Conan, because I've been knowing Conan since I was a child and other friends. And I had to explain to them, like, man, I got some real partners that I haven't known as long as I know y'all, but these is my partners, because I have to get around people who own what I'm on. It's like people that's on what I'm on, I have to talk to them every day. This is how we eat. This is how we make money. It's like the doing business with a friend. It's just like, but it still works. So I have to talk to people that's trying to do something. So if you don't have a plan, you need to be asking me,
how can I be down, goddamn?
For sure.
What's I help you with? And it's like, that's all I want to be.
Nah, that's real. That's real talk.
That's all I want to be. Yeah, it's like, I don't care if we used to sell dummy bags together back in the day, and that don't do no good for me now. It's
yeah,
like,
we on what we on right now.
Man, it's because my bill's coming right now. I can't pay a bill off of man, I used to be on 57 with stores. Like, nobody care about that.
Yeah,
So
what they got to do with right now?
What they got to do with right now. So it's like, I love how you're moving. I love how your team representing for you.
Yeah,
I love how,
yeah,
man, I love how everybody came out and represented your last event. It was just an honor to be there, man. I was just so
man, I'm glad you came, man. For real, that was a nice reintroduction to the city. I'm not gonna lie. Now that we a couple months removed from that, I can say, man, the place was packed. We couldn't even walk around in Sub T. And like I say, that the Sub T smaller part, I've seen that place packed plenty of times, but I ain't packed it in a long time. So it felt good to be back and doing my thing for sure.
Yeah, you came
Hopefully
out.
I get an invitation next time.
Oh yeah, for sure. We putting something together for the end of the month. My girl Joy, she's doing something out in Joliet for Father's Day. It's something big out there. She's doing some stuff down there.
Where that in Joliet?
She's actually doing it down there at the Riverwalk Apartments. Yeah, she's doing stuff with the community down there. We just did something for Mother's Day. We had some performances come down there. She gave away some Mother's Day baskets. And this June, I want to say June 14th or 16th, don't quote me on that, but she's doing something for Father's Day, man. She got some performances. She got different baskets she's giving away. We got the petting zoo and all that type of stuff for the kids. She's really tapped into the community down there.
So me and the team, we got a lot of family. I got a lot of family in Joliet.
Okay, I'm gonna hook y'all. She was just commenting on a post, man. I'm gonna put you in tune, man. Y'all got to be in tune. She's doing a lot down there. She's doing a lot, and it's a good look for guys like us, because those kids down there in that community, they need to see guys that look like them, that talk like them, that's doing positive stuff.
Definitely. And I got a lot of money in Joliet back in the day, and off the rap stuff. Joliet is a good is a good thing, man. So yeah, make sure you put me with them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. For sure.
you really done made my day, Showcase, man. I've been
Man, I
waiting
appreciate
to
it,
do
man.
been waiting to do this, man. You know,
Yeah. My boy hit me up. He say, man, it's time to do beat. I say, what? The hood? I say, man, sign me up. Sign me up
yeah.
right away.
Shout out to Coconut. See, I want to give Coconut his flowers too, man. My
For
guy
sure, man.
Coconut is really important, helping me with what I do, man. And it's like I love how he called me and he basically was asking me about doing what I like. I don't need to be interviewing you, man. I need you to help me with the podcast if you want to really help me.
Exactly.
And bingo, that was more important. And he stepped up to it like no other, man. And it's like that's what it takes. So even when it comes to interviewing you, I have so much going on that I don't have a team like I used to have.
For sure.
And Coconut told me like, hey, we gotta do so and so. Oh, Showcase. I keep forgetting. And you know,
Yeah,
and
me and
he
you
was
been talking about this for sure.
been talking about it. And he was ready, promoting it like crazy, telling me like, hey man, you gotta. I was like, man, trust me, this gonna do good, man. I know Showcase.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't care.
This is
We gotta
good.
promote. So it's like, man, I appreciate him. I appreciate you for coming rock with me because you know what all this stuff take, man. And
Exactly. I do. That's why
don't.
when I have opportunities, man, to get on here with you and other guys, man, like you say, I know how much work it takes to be a platform provider. And that's what these artists don't understand. They get so caught up in, should I pay for this? Dude, you have to pay for something. So figure out what you're going to pay for and how it's going to help you get to where you're going. Sitting around telling me what I should and shouldn't be charging ain't going to do shit for you, but keep you the hell away from me. Period.
Right. Just like with this tour I got coming up. I know so many of them going to pop up. Oh, let me perform and this and that.
Yeah.
And none of y'all even helping me with the podcast.
Nothing.
Y'all not promoting the podcast. You're not promoting the event. So
people never want to be a part of the process, man. They always want to be a part of the end result. I've been telling you, I've been dealing with that since I come home. Like everybody ready to go to take the New York trips with me. Everybody ready to go to LA. Everybody ready to go do some OnlyFans stuff. Whatever they see on my page, they want to go do the end goal, but they don't know what it takes day to day for me to have those opportunities to provide, man.
And let me just piggyback on y'all real quick. Beast always say his one rule. He always say one rule. If you ever want to be interviewed on the podcast, just go to all my people. I'm sure Beast people have heard this a million times. You have to be a part of the podcast. You have to literally help us build the podcast. Leave comments, leave likes, the algorithm. Like I mentioned before, I didn't want to give y'all the algorithm speech. I didn't want to do it again to them, Beast. But the algorithm really does matter. Even after the show, when we finish the show with Showcase tonight, we need everybody to get back on there. Put comments, share it. If you missed it, you was at work today and you didn't have a chance to catch Hood Hierarchy Mob Class at 7, come in after work or tomorrow morning. Go in there, help us out. And then Beast be watching that. Because I be trying to get other people on here. Beast be like, I ain't letting them go right now until they help us. Let that be a message. Help us.
Or you know what though, Coconut? I just ain't gonna get no more passes. You can either help for free, just cost you nothing, or you can just pay. And that's the end of it. It ain't nothing else to talk about. Salute to everybody that donates to Hood Hierarchy Cash App. Well appreciated. Everybody donate. But yeah, if you too busy or too big time to help grind, just pay. That's what I do for stuff that I don't want to I just pay for it. And
you ain't got the time for it, pay for it, man. You pay for somebody else's time.
There you go, because time is money. Showcase. Tell them where to find you at, man. I finally let you go eat dinner, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, we really trying to build the Instagram up. So anything music related, Instagram, Show H3. That's SHOWH, the number 3. H3ENT on Instagram. Anything H3 Entertainment. You Google it, you put it in social media. You know, I'm gonna pop up.
There we go. There we go. Before you go, man, you got to give us one of them Hood Hierarchy drops, man. Say your Showcase and Tell them where you're from. Shout out Hood Hierarchy. We need it.
And shout out, and before you go, let's go. Showcase. Before you leave, we got to shout out EBK. Guys, shout out cousin
Yeah,
EBK.
shout out to EBK, man. That's one of the
EBK.
originals, man. One of the originals. He
Shout
helped me
out.
build my company. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to everybody, EBK, anybody who's ever. I know I do a lot of. You should be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. But any artist I've ever worked with, any executive I ever worked with, I can't be showcased. I can't have H3 without everybody that's contributed or contributed something to the team or to the platform, man. So yes, it's a lot of sleepless nights from me, but I put that pressure on a lot of people afterwards, and they able to make stuff happen for me. So salute to all the artists, Beats, you, Corey, you, like, appreciate y'all, man. Without y'all helping me and promoting what we got going on, you know, I couldn't be here today. So I appreciate y'all. But you know, we all, you know, watch each other back, man. We all got to be here to watch each other back, man. That's what it's for. I don't know what happened to the city and why everybody's so turned against each other, but I've always been one of the main people trying to bring people together, man. If I'm not working with somebody, it probably has something to do with them, not me.
Hey. Oh, and before you give us the drop, just because Coconut is on here, I got to run this.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Yeah.
Hey.
I seen you next to Maya, man. That was the first time I was in my feelings. I was like, I'm gonna let Beats get away with this one, man, because it's the 100th episode. So I had to show respect.
I was gonna jump him for that. You better be glad I grew up with him. I'm gonna get him for that.
Yeah, but nah, that was big. That was big having Maya there. That was big, man.
Hey man, get off that band, man. Just get off that band, and we gonna. I'm gonna make it right. I'll make it right for the brother Coconut. You gotta get off that band. But yeah, appreciate you, man. This is 174, I think, messing with you, man. So
yeah,
salute to you, man. Give us our Hood Hierarchy drop because we got it. They gonna see it, man. So give us the good.
Okay. What's up, man? It's your boy Showcase representing Chicago. Right now, you tune into Hood Hierarchy, man. Make sure y'all tapping in.
I love it.
So, quick and to the point.
With that
quick and to the point, man. I do this shit, man. Shout out to all my people, man. Shout out to Queen Envy, Boss Lady, Autumn. Shout out to the family. Shout out to Deals. Shout out to the Young Blood. Shout out to the Blick. Shout out to the Pocket. Shout out to the Blitz team, man. Shout out to everybody, Big Cuz, Bo Business for holding me down. My beautiful family, my beautiful kids. Without y'all, I am nothing, man.
Amen. Let's roll.
And everybody you just named, I need to be interviewing them. Queen,
yeah, for sure.
That's my
he just said
homegirl.
everybody got named. He need to interview. I got you. I'm gonna send you everybody's social media.
Shout out Queen Envy and Gucci V. We done been all over getting it in. So.
Oh yeah, you and Gucci V and Queen Envy. Y'all was cutting up when I was out before a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the gang though. That's the squad though for sure.
Boss Lady, that's my girl. We got I'm waiting on y'all, man. Dr. Bill Deals. Dr. Bill Deals, where you at? I need to have anybody H3 on here, so make sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get the whole team through that, man. Everybody for sure. We gotta pull up to the podcast.
Number good, man. Anytime you want to come back and see us, man, y'all come on back, man. We gonna make it happen, man.
Yeah, so I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Man, we appreciate you being here. Shout out to everybody that's sharing this, everybody that's in subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let's get. We done lost him too quick. He ain't even know we were ready for him to go.
Yeah, man. We didn't even get him to give us the what's your hood. But we already know.
We got Coconut here. So with that being said, Coconut, what's the hood?
Inglewood, representing.